Hey guys, Tomans here bringing you another Dokkan Battle video. Today I thought I'd go through these units. I was playing 2K actually downstairs, the new 2K20 demo they have out, when I noticed there was a data download on Dokkan. So obviously first thing I do is go to DBZ Space, see if there's anything new. I noticed there was. And I was gonna go through the units, but I decided might as well just go ahead and record it, talk to you guys about the units. I thought is interesting mainly because, well, first off, Gohan's my favorite character, and this is Teen Gohan, and is another LR Teen Gohan, and I like that. But secondly, there's a new Krillin, guys. That is amazing. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. I've already clicked on the Krillin and the 18. I didn't read the 18. I did read the Krillin though. He is an Android Cell Saga category key +3, HP attack and defense +120 lead. So if you don't get the new Cell, you can hopefully get this guy and still run the team. His super attack is Solar Flare, which raises his defense and causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. It is an infinite defense stack, so it's pretty good for stuff like the Goku event. Although it's just a regular defense raise, it's not greatly or anything. And the high chance to stun is pretty nice for things like Super Battle Road. Maybe when the day comes when they add a Android Cell Saga Super Battle Road event, he'll be pretty good for that if you don't have the Cell. And his passive is attack and defense +80%, plus an additional attack and defense +7% per Android Cell Saga category ally on the team. He gains 4 ki as the first attacker in a turn, 2 as the second attacker in a turn, and he launches an additional super attack when there's an Android's category enemy. So I think it's safe to say that he is by far the best Krillin in the game, unless I'm forgetting somebody. And then I'm really tired, I'm sorry, that's why I sound a little bit lower than usual maybe. Not as energetic, but if I'm doing the math correctly off the top of my head, that's what, a 129% attack and defense boost if you have a full Android Cell Saga team. And then regardless of whether he's the first or second unit on rotation, if you're keeping him on rotation, he's gaining ki regardless, which is nice because he's self-sufficient. Unless he's off rotation, but against Android units he gets an additional attack, which could be useful in a good amount of scenarios. His link skills are Experienced Fighter, Turtle School, Rival Duo, Fighters, Shocking Speed, and Shattering the Limit. Shocking Speed and Shattering the Limit are both nice to have. That means he will help out with ki. I don't know how prevalent Z Fighters is. That's not a link I use very often. I do use Experienced Fighters on a few of my teams, so that's cool. Turtle School that's negligible. Same with Rival Duo. I don't really use that. Infighter, I do have some units that link up, so pretty good Krillin, which I've never said in this game before. And if you want to see his max rainbow stats, there they are. Not too impressive at all, actually. He's not free to play, is he? So that's awesome. Yeah, because he comes out a different day than the others. I think he might be free to play or something, along with this 18. Excuse me if I got any information wrong, but him and 18 both come out this Monday at 1 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'm Eastern Daylight Time, or just Eastern time if you would prefer, so 4 a.m. for me, so I'm really excited about that Krillin. 18 over here is a Siblings Bond category, ki +3, HP attack and defense +120, so if you don't have the LR Goten and Gohan, which I'm sure a lot of people don't, you can still run the team with her. Her super attack is Aerial Crash, which raises attack and causes supreme damage to enemy. Her passive skill is the Chosen Path. Attack and defense plus 100%. Chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, is 18%. It's not very high. Isn't that lower than STR Janemba? That man never dodges for me. Chance of performing a critical hit plus 18%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 80%. Chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, plus 18%. And chance of performing a critical hit plus 18% when your team has Android 16 or 17 attacking the same turn. So, if you run her alongside an Android 17, which you could easily do, you could run her on the MVP 17's Android category team, or run him on her sibling Bond team, if you don't have LR Goten and Gohan again, or even if you do, just use them as the lead. In which case, she would be getting 180% attack and defense, 36% chance to dodge, and a 36% chance to land a critical. So she's actually pretty good. Link skills are the Innocence, Twin Terrors, Android Assault, Battlefield Diva, Organic Upgrade, Infinite Energy, and Shattering the Limit. I don't know what Organic Upgrade is actually. Maybe I should have done this video from my computer, but I just thought it'd be quicker and easier if I did it from my phone, so I don't think I can click it. Oh, I can. This looks like more of the... yeah, that's the future androids and stuff for the most part, I think. So I don't see her getting too much use out of that. Save Gohan and Goten for last. But the time released is 1:35 Pacific Daylight Time, which for me is about 4:30 to today. Guys, that's later today. So if you want to see me summon on these banners, make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified. And while you're at it, leave a like on this if you enjoyed it. I don't know how this is going. I've never tried this video. I just thought it'd be a cool thing to do. 2 new units that look like they're coming on the banners. I'm guessing Cell Jr. will be on Cell's banner and 16 would be on Gohan's banner. That would be the obvious thing to do. It wouldn't make much sense if they didn't do that. Let's go over Cell Jr. Artificial Life Forms category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 120. Super attack is Cell Jr.'s Hell, causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. Passive skill is Dispersion, attack plus 100%, plus an additional attack plus 10% per an artificial life form category ally on the team. Which that's what, gonna go up to 170. Category, oh, picked up in the wrong place. Launches an additional super attack when your team has Cell Perfect Form or Perfect Cell attacking on the same team. Same turn. Once again, guys, I'm really tired. I'm sorry. But if you keep him on rotation with Cell, which, why would you not, I guess, you're going to be getting 2 super attacks from a man who could easily have 170% attack. That's crazy. Link skills are the Innocence, Brutal Beatdown, Coward, Attack of the Clones, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, and Nightmare. He has some good links. The Innocence is going to be useless on the teams you're going to use him on, but aside from that, not a bad link set. There's his rainbow stats if you didn't already see them. About 14,000 HP, 13,500 attack, 1,000 defense. Pretty standard for type Unity is. The new Android 16, Android Cell Saga category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 120. So we're getting 3 viable leads coming up for this team. 16, Cell, and Krillin. So I don't think you guys have to worry too much about whether or not you're going to be able to run this team. Especially if, once again, that Krillin is free to play, because that's what he looked like based on his stats. Oh my god. I just noticed, look at this man's HP when fully rainbowed out. 17,000 HP. Does a lot of HP for a regular unit. Super attack is Rocket Punch, causes supreme damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. Passive skill for the Earth, attack and defense plus 100%. High chance of guarding all attacks. So he's a defensive unit, which aren't all Android 16s. Defense plus 100% and all allies. Ki plus 3 and attack plus 50% when your team has Super Saiyan Gohan Youth or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth attacking in the same turn. So if you manage to run him on the same team as one of your Gohan units, he's going to be boosting that Gohan by 3 Ki and attack plus 50% plus himself, obviously. So you probably want to get him on rotation with Gohan if possible. He is really good even if you're just running him off rotation, which I guess you probably should. Me personally, I plan on running if I get this LR Gohan, which I plan on, I'm gonna go all the way in on this banner to get this man. He's my favorite character. I'm going to be running him on rotation with the Intelligence LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so I can have both LR Teen Gohans. And then if I get this man off rotation, getting on that rotation, they're going to be dealing some serious damage, guys. His Link skills are Gentleman, Android Assault, Rival Duo, Mechanical Menace, Tough as Nails, Fierce Battle, and Infinite Energy. Problem is, if I'm running him on my team with Gohan, he's probably not going to be activating too many of those, but he has Fierce Battle, so that's cool. Gohan gets saved for last because he's my favorite. I know the information for these guys was already released, so you've probably heard it before, but if you haven't, Cell is an Android Cell Saga category, Ki plus 4, HP attack and 150, and defense plus 170, or Extreme Int type Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 120. It's a really weird split on his category stuff, but he gives 4 Ki, so that's really awesome. His super attack is Kamehameha, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. And Perfect Death Beam causes mega colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. His passive skill is... Oh wait, I went this transformed state. Oh no. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. His 18 Ki is greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. It's Kamehameha. Perfect attack is his 12 Ki super, which causes colossal damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. Oh no. I'm choking, guys. I'm sorry. I'm messing up. His passive skill is a serious game. Attack and defense plus 80%. Raises defense by up to 80%. The more HP remaining, the greater the defense boost. Plus an additional Ki plus 1 and attack plus 20% per an existing enemy. Evolve when conditions are met. Against things like Super Battle Road where you have multiple enemies, he's going to be getting a pretty solid attack boost. The downside... Oh, and Ki boost. But the downside to that is if your HP's low, you're not going to be able to trust this man to tank for you, which is... kind of unfortunate, but again, he's self-sufficient with that Ki boost, and he's getting a big attack boost, so hopefully you can knock out some enemies before you have to worry too much. His links are Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Kamehameha, Big Bad Bosses, Ultimate Life Form, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. So he has some solid links, but now into the transformed state. His super attack here, I don't see details. So, but his perfect death beam causes mega colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. Passive skill is impeccable. Fully recovers HP only once, so you get a full heal upon transforming. Ki +4 in attack and defense plus 120, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% with 4 or more ki spheres obtained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% with 6 or more ki spheres obtained, plus an additional attack plus 20% with 80 or more ki spheres obtained. Let me read them again real quick to myself. So, if you get 8 ki spheres, now that's not 8 ki, it has to be 8 ki spheres. You have to make sure you're getting 8 orbs. But that would be 180% attack and 160% defense. So not only is he going to be really tanky, he's going to hit really hard. He also is still self-sufficient, giving himself 4 ki by default, regardless of the enemies. And his link skills are Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Kamehameha, Big Bad Bosses, Ultimate Life Form, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. His active skill is going to be Solar Kamehameha. It doesn't show on here, but you guys can look it up if you want, because I can't show it here, but I believe it's kind of like Broly's active skill, where when he transforms, you pretty much can just use it, except it doesn't make it, you know. It's kind of like how Broly's activates when he transforms, I believe, but like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta's in terms of what it does. Here is Gohan. Kamehameha category ki +3, HP +130, and attack and defense +170, so he's going to be dealing some nice damage on that team. I'm so excited for this man, guys. Once again, favorite unit in Dokkan. Or not Dokkan, but Dragon Ball. Favorite character. Super attack. Oh my god. I probably shouldn't try to pronounce this, but I'm going to, so you can make fun of it. Completely wrong. Please do, actually. And then let me know how to pronounce it immediately after. Chao Maretsugeki raises defense and causes mega colossal damage to enemies. So I'm guessing that's his 18 ki. If it'll let me click the details. And his 12 ki is Raging Masenko, raises defense and causes colossal damage to enemy. So, oh no, I did it again. I keep going all the way back to that. So his super attack is not Kamehameha, which is kind of funny actually, but he gets it when he transforms. Oh no, it doesn't show his transformed state here, so I'll have to get that up. But Bloating Anger, attack and defense plus 100%, ki +1, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% at start of each turn, ki up to +5 and attack and defense up to 70%. So he has a build up. I know a lot of people don't like that. He is a slower unit, but he's really good, guys. He's kind of like LR Goten and Gohan in that way, and that's one of my favorite units in the game. I love using that unit. I use it on every team I can. But after those 5 turns, he gets 5 ki, and he'll have 170% attacking defense. So even if you don't transform this man's going to be so good. So good, guys. Like, it's probably going to be worth it at times to not do it, because he also gets an infinite defense raise, plus LR stats, plus that boost of 170. He's really good. Link skills are Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I really want him. There are his stats if you didn't already see them. 23,000 HP, 21,800 attack, 12,500 defense, and I forgot to get cell stats. 24,400 HP, 19,900 attack, 14,200 defense. So, pretty good stats. Didn't quite break the 20,000 attack mark. Dokkan just wasn't having it with this man. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate, Cell, but Dokkan just didn't want it. Now, let me try to get to the Gohan's transformed stat, or active skill information. I will be back in a second, guys. Alright, guys, I am back. First, I'm going to pull up Cell so we can see his transformation requirement. He can transform when there's one enemy starting from the third turn. So that's his transform requirement. When facing one enemy starting from the third turn. It's worded really weirdly, so I don't know if I said that right. But his active skill, the ultimate or whatever, is Solar Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack, temporarily causes ultimate damage to me, and massively lowers defense. This is what you guys have probably seen because these were the leaks by Team Dokkanner. Shout out to Team Dokkanner for these leaks. Gohan's active skill can be activated when HP is 58% or less with Android 16 on the team, which is definitely what I'm going to do regardless. I'm going to find a way to get 16 thrown into the team, just because if he is on rotation, he's giving a serious boost to the Gohan. Maybe I'll consider putting my LR Gohans off of rotation from each other, one on each rotation, and then 16 will always be boosting one of them. And then turn the other unit, which would mean in total he's boosting 4 units because that's 3 key 50% attack to every unit on rotation when they're together. So that might be a good idea, guys. Something to think about, keeping your LR Gohans off rotation so 16 buffs both of them plus whatever second unit is on each one so you get more units boosted total. I think that's worth the sacrifice of linking them up. Just having them on rotation. But here is Go after he transforms. Passive skill becomes attack plus 20% and defense plus 7% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained. Which is literally the intelligence Gohan, but 2% more attack and 7% defense as opposed to 0 defense. And he randomly changes key spheres of a certain rainbow key spheres when facing only one enemy, so he's going to boost. Launches an additional super attack when facing multiple enemies, plus an additional attack plus 59% when performing an ultra super attack and your team is Super Saiyan Goku attacking the same turn. So I completely forgot about that, but yeah. Keep this guy on rotation with Super Saiyan Goku. I'll keep my Intelligence Gohan on rotation with somebody else. And then this Gohan would be getting that Goku boost plus the Cell boost, and so would Goku, and then the other Gohan will get it with whatever unit he's with. But once again, attack plus 20%, defense plus 7%. I know the restriction isn't going to be optimal to a lot of you guys. A lot of you aren't going to approve of it. I don't think they're a adult thing. You can get it with 58% 4 turns with a different Android that's not 16. My bad if I left that. First time doing this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm trying my best. But The other Gohan gets 170% attack and defense after 5 turns. Think about that. This Gohan is not going to match that defense in terms of like getting orbs. You're not going to get orbs to match that. It's just not happening. Attack plus 20%. If you don't have Goku on rotation, it's going to be hard to get up to that match the first form too. If you have Goku, I believe the additional 59 isn't added, it's multiplied or whatever, but either way, this Gohan's not always better. He's kind of like other Trunks. This Gohan is not better all the time. He's situational, I feel like. But his 12 ki is greatly raises defense for 1 and causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and his 18 ki is greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. There you go, guys. He only raises his attack and defense by 1 turn with 18 and raises his defense greatly for 1 turn with this 12. He loses his infinite defense stack, and he's not going to get as high defensively off of ki spheres. And his attack of his Super Saiyan Goku is also not going to get up as high as consistently. Unless you play to him. But with 2 LR Gohans, for me, that's not happening. So realistically, it might not be worth the transfer from this Gohan in a lot of situations. So think about that next time, guys. Just if you ever have a problem with his active skill, just remember, is it worth it? Probably, because seeing his active skill, then the transformation will be cool. But you know, this is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see me do this again. Let me know what I can do differently. I had no idea what I was doing, guys. I need some help here. But my name is Solomons, guys, and I'm out.